Leo moons, of course. And welcome to my second edition of tarot readings for the new and full moons, and I'm super excited for your energy this new moon, which is in Leo. And of course, the sun is in Leo, Mercury is in Leo. We have all of this exciting and beautiful. Oh, sorry for the interruption. All of this beautiful fire energy, expansive energy, creative energy. But of course, it is still a new moon where energies are a little bit slowing down. So we have this little bit of a tension between fire and drive and creativity and things wanting to move forward, but then also this limitation. And so I really encourage you to take it slow, to take it consciously. Yes, utilize this beautiful energy that you have available to you, this creativity, this drive, make the plans, take the steps, but also take the time to be with yourself, take the time to slow down, take the time to receive, and enjoy this beautiful new moon in Leo. And we also have Aries in its home sign, in its home planet of Mars. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And this is, yes, I mean, Aries in Mars is so much energy and drive. Oh, guys, I've really got some exciting energies coming through for you over here. And I'm just going to pull a couple of the tarot cards as well. But to start, we have the Dreamer with the Ace of Water and the Star card. So we have this brand new beginning and hope. And this new beginning is really just birthed in so much hope. With the Ace of Water, so it's a new beginning in terms of relationships, it's a new beginning in terms of emotion, understanding your emotion, allowing the emotions that come through as they do, allowing space for the emotion, dreaming for the future, having hope for the future, building something beautiful and exciting. But of course, this doesn't come without a few warnings, and the warning is don't rush, take your time, feel it through, and don't fling yourself off the cliff because you weren't watching each step and you weren't being conscious about each step that you're taking. Check in with each step and check in with how you're feeling about each step. And really, I'm really getting the sense that this feeling that you're receiving, it's coming in through the solar plexus. It's coming in through the solar plexus. So I really want you to sit with how you're feeling in this solar plexus area and ask yourself questions around each new step that you're taking. Just check in. Check in. Don't just rush through it. Use your creative energy that you have access to right now in a conscious way. This is how you turn over new leaves, new beginnings. There is definitely this possibility of new romance. That's also something that could be going on right now, but there's just a slight hint of that. It's not coming through that strongly. But there really is also this sense that you are dreaming of a brighter future. And of course, because we've just moved through, and in many ways are still moving through, this global crisis of corona, I really do get the sense that this vision is a global vision. It's not just about you and your vision for your life, but it's about you and your vision for your life within this global community and how your life can be of service to that global community, because really it is in our service to others that we truly serve ourselves. It's really about that connection. And I want to really remind you of this because there is this There's also this aspect of getting caught up in the egoic with all of this fire energy, and so I just want you to watch out for that, and I want you to really work with the element of water. As we approach the new moon, I would really like for you to do a ritual that involves water, and maybe it's just a walk on the beach, and you put your feet in the ocean. Maybe you're going to do a ritual where you speak to a glass of water and then drink it, but whatever it means to you to work with water, I'd really like you to bring in those elements and to just feel, you know, everything is metaphorical, of course, as well, and so water really does speak to our emotions and our relationships, and not only our relationships with others, but that very important relationship with self. And so how are you nurturing that self relationship in dreaming this hopeful, bright future as embodied by the star card, which is also connected with divine feminine energies? And so in terms of leading up to the new moon, we have the Eight of Cups with the Tower card, and so we really have this sense of letting go of all of the trauma attached to catastrophe, which is quite possibly linked with coronavirus in terms of the global crisis, but perhaps is linked with some kind of catastrophic event that you have recently been through, and you're just coming to terms with those emotions, you're allowing them to flow through, and you're releasing them. And then as we come into this new moon, around the new moon, we have this Four of Cups and this Knight of Wands energy. And the Knight of Wands energy is really talking about that creative drive, that passion, that creativity, and this idea of like moving full steam ahead. And I, again, just want to remind you of, you know, don't dampen the fire, but just like kindle that fire slowly so that the fire lasts longer. Don't just burn yourself out. Honor how you're feeling. And then we also have that paired with the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is really, it says this. It says, when we focus all of our energy and attention on, it must look this way, this is what I'm visualizing for my future, then we are unable to see what other possibilities and options are available to us. And so while it's important to create your vision for what you want to make and manifest, you need to understand that you have guides who are with you and are leading you and are really bringing messages through to you all the time. And you really need to surrender that vision to your higher self, to your guides, to your angels, whatever terminology you'd like to use here. And you need to accept the unfolding moment as the perfect possible way for it to come out. So don't be like, no, this is not what I ordered. Maybe just taste it. Maybe just try it out. Broaden your vision. Keep your options open. Because sometimes Spirit will go, I see your vision, but you know what? I actually think I can come up with something even better here. And so I'm going to give you this option, and this option. There are 3 other options here, but you're not even going to see them if you're so focused on this one way that you think it must go. So just open your mind, open your possibilities, because the possibilities truly are endless for you. Beautiful Leo moons. And then in terms of the energy that's unfolding after this new moon, as we move towards the next full moon, we have Knight of Cups and the Temperance. And you know what? I said earlier there wasn't a huge... This Knight of Cups is kind of a little bit of a romantic energy. And, you know, he's kind of this knight in shining armor. And so perhaps there is a romance approaching. This is definitely possible. Perhaps you're embarking upon a new romance with yourself. But this is really paired with the Temperance energy, and the Temperance is sometimes a bit of a difficult card to tap into and unlock, because it speaks about alchemical magic. It speaks about utilizing different energies and combining them in powerful, forceful ways in order to manifest and create magic. And this is really tapped into through your connection with spirit. And so it's about understanding that while I have one foot on the ground here in this physical plane, and yes, I've got to deal with these physical things, I've also got another foot in the astral realms, in the waters, in the deep pools, and I'm tapping into the emotions, and I'm not forgetting about the worlds of the unseen, all of that which is beyond that which we can perceive with these physical bodies. And perhaps in many ways these visions and ways of perceiving are opening up for you. And so it does say bring that balance into your life, but that balance really is, it really is between the material and the spiritual, and it really is about accessing your divine magic. And so, and I said this at the beginning of the video, but I just want to reiterate, remember the power there is in also slowing down and kindling that fire slowly and tapping in with how you feel. There are a lot of water energies coming through here. And so I really hope that you're going to listen to that inner voice and broaden your options. Open yourself up. There could be something better than what you're seeing right now. And allow yourself at this new moon time to really open yourself up to the new possibilities. I'm very excited for you, Leo moons. Thank you so much. With love. If you enjoyed that and you enjoy this kind of thing, please hit subscribe. I'm really just trying to build a team of light warriors and a community, and I'd really love for there to be conversation back and forth. And I'm so excited about this journey. I do feel like I'm really on my path right now. I've been called to this for a long time, and it's taken a lot of courage for me to start doing this, and your support means the world to me. I'm also doing live tarot sessions on Instagram at LunAscention every Tuesday evening, 8:30 p.m. South African time, which is GMT +2. And I'd love to see you guys there. It's a little bit more of an interactive space, and it's a little bit more direct because, you know, you log on and you're there with me in the virtual space, and the messages coming through are just for you. So thank you for being on this journey with me. With love.